I'm Chuck Daly. I'm the manager here at American Oldies. I've been working here about 10 years. I've been managing for probably about 5 years. I've been shopping here for the life of the store, which is about 25 years. Doug Crane, the owner whose picture is on the wall. Doug owns the business. He's based out of New Jersey. Yeah, when I started working in record stores, I guess I was in the work program at Hayfield High School up in Alexandria. I was the lucky student to get the job at the record store. My very first day was about a week after Elvis Presley died. Of course, that was just crazy pandemonium with crazed Elvis fans lining up at the door before we opened. But of course, years ago when the store opened up, it was pretty much all vinyl. And then over the years, it's kind of shifted. But at one time, the store was all vinyl up here with just a few boxes of CDs that were laid out on the counter. You know, a lot of people my age, what they did is they sold all their records sometime around the early 90s. And now a lot of people are trying to recapture their old record collections that they sold 20, 25 years ago. Of course, you know, when you want to replace your Pink Floyd and your Beatles and your Grateful Dead and your Jimi Hendrix albums, they're very hard to find, and it is unbelievable. Records that just a few years ago I was only getting like $4 or $5 for, that like I can ask $15 and $20 on now and get it. You know, the whole rebirth of vinyl, as they call it, it's still very active. It's unbelievable that 10 years ago, vinyl was just a very small part of the overall total sales.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord. I just think it's kind of funny that the headline here, and this came from the Daily Press, is Return of the Record. So this is 24 years ago, almost 25 years ago. And so I wonder, because we hear now about the rebirth of vinyl and the rebirth of the record. So like, I wonder, did like records die and come back and die and come back? Did they never die? Have they died 1,000 deaths? What's going on with that? In another 10 years or another 15 years, will people collect CDs like they do vinyl? Will there be a headline in the Daily Press one day that says Return of the Compact Disc? I don't know. I wish I knew. I can think of at least 4 record stores that existed in about a mile or a mile and a half right here on Warwick. And I can't believe American Oldies is the last man standing. That like, we beat Tower Records, we beat Sam Goody's, we beat CD Warehouse. I can't believe we're the last man standing.